One of the batting stars for India, Suresh Raina, and he's a left-hander, so that might help India. At the moment, Kleinfeld and I suspect Dale Steyn as well will get some pace, bounce and some swing. There was certainly some movement off the pitch there for Kleinfeld. One of the reasons why South Africa have asked India to bat first, because the first 1 hour or so there's something from this pitch for the seamers. If you put the ball in the right place, create some damage. 2 slips now for Suresh Raina. Kleinfeld.
That is the length that you're predominantly going to see to the Indian players, perhaps a touch fuller.
And I'm sure on this pitch, Suresh Raina can expect some short deliveries, some bounces, because that's one of the weaknesses that was exploited in the last edition of the World T20, and I'm sure the South Africans, especially on the surface, will remind Suresh Raina of exactly that. I think this is going to be a real test for Suresh Raina. And just see through this first 6-7 overs, keep his wicket intact, and then play his natural game, go for the shots, play a substantial innings. I think it would enhance his reputation as a top order batsman. Although this is T20 cricket, these are the moments where he'll have to convince his critics that he's made for quality fast bowling. Test cricket, beautiful shot. This is the talent that one has spotted in Suresh Raina. We've seen the outfield to be really sluggish in the morning.
He's a class player, Suresh Raina. He's got lots of shots. Look at that. Just caressed through the offside, not looking to smash it. The feet moving nicely and weight into the shot. Catches the call, and it's taken. Oh, it's a no ball as well. It's a no ball. What a really good catch that was from Rory Kleinfeld. Running to his left, diving and taking it. But all for naught.
And it's a comfortable no ball, so no problems there. Alimdar signaling that as a no ball, and Suresh Raina was really taking a chance on this one. Short of length delivery, was looking to hit over mid-off. Just for a while I thought Kleinfeld misjudged it, and then in the end thought it adjusted really well to dive forward. So it's free hit. Life is tough for the bowlers, isn't it? That's gone very high in the air. May not have got the distance. But Suresh Raina knew immediately when he had hit that one. He was always looking for just 2 runs on that one. But that's where he goes, Suresh Raina. That's his area.
Gives himself room, moves to the leg side and looking to free the arms. Back of a leg, the ball, rather than full. They had to deal with that bounce. Be livid, Morne Morkel, that he got a wicket off a no ball.
Very sensible there from Suresh Raina. Still, the understanding wasn't perfect. They're just trying to get to know each other, Suresh Raina and Dinesh Karthik. Nicely clipped away on the leg side. This is going to be 4, is it? Yes. Beautiful timing on that one. Best shot he's played so far in the innings, Suresh Raina. So the young gun's doing well, counter-attacking here. 5 overs gone, it's 30 for 1 done. That's all he needs to do, Suresh Raina, for the moment. He's got such a range of shots. Just has to react to the ball. Have a look at that. Bowler erring in line. Nicely clipped away. Nice touch on that one.
.32 for 2.
Well, they'll run away for 4. Maybe fortuitous. He's looking to go over cover, I thought, just to take advantage of the fact that the field restrictions are still on.
It's just the kind of luck India needed at this stage. You can see what Raina is doing. He's anticipating that the length is going to be on the shorter side, so he's backing away. So if he gets some room, he can free his arms and go over the infield on the offside.
This time there's no run. India are then on 40 for 2.
just might be struggling a bit with their timing. There's a lot of shots that are being pushed in the air. Ball's in the gap and will produce only a single. It's 43 for 2. Should be a couple.
.45 for 2.
And he's picking the gap. This time it will go all the way. This is beautifully placed.
Extremely well timed too. We mentioned about the outfield, so for the ball to reach the boundary on the drive, the timing has to be exquisite. Gets into good position, anticipated where the bowler was going to bowl, and gets optimum timing. I think it'll be a game of guessing here. He might want to go onside as well in this over. He likes that area mid-wicket when he plays the big shot, deep mid-wicket.
Another day that might just have carried to short mid-wicket.
56 for 2.
Oh, he's got hold of that. Long enough. In fact, clearing the boundary by a good 3 yards.
Well, the Indian supporters and the crowd in general, they love this. That's one of his areas of strength. He frees his arms, looks for the big deep mid-wicket boundary. So the Indians getting some momentum now.
Should be looking for 2 here.
Much better shot, that last one from Raina. Up to now he's been looking to try and hit the ball too hard. Here the emphasis is on timing. Just waits on it a little while longer. Gets the placement. 64 for 2.
I don't think he's got distance on that, but it will land safely between 2 fielders. I think they've decided that it's time now for the set batsmen, one of the 2 at least, in this case Raina, to go for it. Remember, big outfields also means lots of open areas. So maybe a degree of familiarity with Jacques Kallis. It's incredible how many shots are being played in the air. 67 for 2.
A long way, Suresh Raina. Yuvraj Singh had gone nowhere, and Suresh Raina had covered nearly 3/4 of the pitch.
Very determined effort there from the South African skipper Graham Smith, and in the end it would have been brilliant if he completed the accurate throw. Had Raina well and truly out of his ground, but I think Raina had a course there. There was certainly a single. It was his call. He was going to make it easily.
67 for 2.
Well, this is what Suresh Raina has got as a gift. Gift of timing. He slogged those balls over mid-wicket, but on occasion he'll play that kind of shots. We saw one on the leg side earlier in the innings, but just guided away down to third man for ball.
Very delicate piece of timing there from Suresh Raina. This is a return to what South Africa used to be in the last year or so, maybe even a little longer than that. They've utilised spin a lot, but not today. It's been all pace, which is what they used to do. They used to love to bowl their seamers and just tie things down and really choke the opposition to the point where they would throw their wicket away.
The wicket-keeper stops it and there's no run.
Raina's looking for 2, and they'll get them easily. Yeah, your moves as a captain have got to relate to what's going on in the game, and I think you've got a very good point, Sanjay, about Dale Steyn. This is going to be interesting. Graham Smith's yelling at some of his fielders, but the boundaries are big. and there'll be a lot of gaps between outfielders. So it's a difficult game, a difficult ground to protect.
And interesting at the toss, Mahendra Singh Dhoni said one of the advantages of having played one game on this ground before this one is now he can get the fielding positions right. And that's a very good point that he made. And Graham Smith, you saw, was very animated on that occasion because he's still coming to terms with the size of the ground. So the fielders are not in the right positions. Mahendra Singh Dhoni had that advantage. He's played really well, Suresh Raina. He's moved on to 45. Suresh Raina, quick to spot that his partner is engaging the top gear. He's just slowed down things now, picking up the singles, getting Yuvraj Singh on strike. He himself, Raina, has got 47 of 39. Been a very good innings from him. It's been a very important innings from Suresh Raina, batting at number 3 for India in this World T20 Championship. And today, when he came into bat, was put to the severest test.
Down the ground for a single, 102 for 2.
This is a real treat for batting fans. Two left-handers in full flow, both exceptionally gifted at the moment. Wonderful partnership of 70 of 49. And you get a single, another shy at the stumps. Yuvraj Singh was struggling a bit. It's going to be just the single. 8 runs from that over. It's 104 for 2. The current rate will take India close to 150. We'd expect them to score anything between 8 and 10. So well set up here. Match for India to get to about 160. Dale Steyn now in his 3rd over. Suresh Raina is on 49. That's going to be his 50. And one of his better 50s at this level. He should be proud of this knock, Suresh Raina. So he continues with good form in T20 cricket.
Excellent knock from Suresh Raina. Looked in pretty good touch right from the start.
End of part 1.
Suresh Raina batting at number 3 for India. Came in when M. Vijay was out first ball. He's got a 50 from 42. He's a guy with a big heart and some hitting talent as well. Took a few chances in this innings, but to mingle with some high quality shots.
This is his highest score in the 2020 international. Good time to get it.
That's 4. He's played that on the offside over the fielder at point. India going nicely here.
Very wristy shot from Raina. Likes to get back early and get back a long way. Then he makes his decision from there. I think that's perhaps to try and negate the Yorkers, or attempted Yorkers.
110 for 2.
Slow delivery. He's missed that. Boy, does he like to really muscle it on the onside. In fact, the effort actually got him off his feet. Looks to put so much in his shots when he's looking to hit the big shots.
A replay of his big swing and miss.
I think when he saw the slower ball, when he spotted the slower ball, having to wait, I think, caused him to put so much effort into it, lose his balance.
Last ball of the over for Dale Steyn. Another slow delivery. Get a single. Graham Smith will have a shy at the stumps. 7 runs from the over. 111 for 2.
Rory Kleinfeld comes back.
A single through the offside, 112 for 2.
That is such a big shot. Rory Kleinfeld was very impressive in his first couple of overs. He's getting the treatment coming back.
As they see that shot, they would be saying as easy as a Sunday morning, man. Just a flick of the wrist and away she goes into the crowd. Slow ball picked up beautifully by Raina. He's turning it on here.
And we've been talking for a while about how these are long boundaries. If you're going to hit it that long, it doesn't matter how long the boundary is, it'll clear it anyway.
That's what I mean, having the ability to clear the ground. Yusuf Pathan, MS Dhoni still to come. Both these players can hit sixes. You hit a 6 and over, you're talking 10 easy.
And that'll go. Suresh Raina is in tremendous form. 15 came off the over. It's 126 for 3. Actually, that 6 not too different from the ball that Yuvraj got. It's just that he timed it so beautifully. Cleared the boundary by yard.
Really is timing it well, Suresh Raina.
Highest score now in T20 internationals.
Raina tops the tournament run table.
Well, he's played 2 games now. Mahela Jayawardene only one, as indeed Kamran Akmal and Salman Butt. So early days in the tournament, but he's leading the run scorers chart.
Very good innings this.
Raina leaves it and it's a wide, 128 for 3.
Bring whatever you want into the stadium, have a party, ticket price is low, everyone can enter. This is what T20 cricket is all about.
130 for 3.
Oh, tremendous shot.
This is excellent batting. He's picking his spots beautifully. And just using the bowler space and not committing himself. Morkel will be disappointed. He's drifted onto leg stump with fine leg up in the circle. So for a set batsman, it's easy pickings.
Also, it's interesting, Roy, when you're set, it means you're timing the ball well. The outfield doesn't seem that slow anymore. It doesn't seem that far away anymore because you're hitting the ball that much better. 16 dot balls. And I suspect a lot of them would have come in the earlier part of the innings.
A single for Raina.
Another good over 9 from it so far with 1 to come. So I think he's hit the gap again. This is being done surgically now. He's got a snapshot of the field in his mind, and he's got the confidence now to be able to hit the ball where he wants to hit it.
Yes, and for that to happen, you've got to get into a good position, way back in the crease, so that he gets that extra bit of time. So even if a bowler is attempting a yorker, if he doesn't get it right, he gets the opportunity to get under it, hit it for 4, and let the crowd enjoy themselves.
.79 not out. There's another 15 deliveries to come. He's going, he might fancy going the distance here. Very interesting use of the crease from Raina as well. Right, this is not great bowling. This is turning out to be a huge over from Rory Kleinfeld, who bowled his first 2 overs for virtually nothing. It's now vanishing. 6-1-4-4 so far.
Well, the crowd that has turned up here have already been entertained. Very colourful crowd. Matches the occasion. Already 15-2 to go.
And more. Because there cannot be a fielder there, so he's picked his spots, which has been the feature of this innings. This is tremendous cricket from Suresh Raina.
Especially in this over. He's found the gaps with clinical precision. And he's really splitting the deep field. The fielder's on the boundary. He's still getting the ball across the boundary line. Big over this, 19, 1 to go.
Now, how far has he gone? How far has he gone? Long enough! Oh, what an over this is. 25 from it, and Raina is in the 90s. 161 for 3 from 18. This is some of the finest hitting you will see on the cricket ground. Long boundaries, he's backing himself to clear them. Right over where the fielder was. Confidence.
162 for 3. Raina bumps fists with his strike partner. He then gets a single.
It's already a very good score. What the score has done is it's already ensured that South Africa will have to bat really well. Finds the fielder though. Well bowled by Steyn.
He was disappointed. He was anticipating that from Dale Steyn. Third man was up in the circle. Opportunity was there. And what an opportunity he has. Reached 3 figures. Something rare.
Now is this going to be it? What a way to get to 100, Suresh Raina. Oh, he can hit a cricket ball. And he can hit it long, hard and fair.
Well, he couldn't have done it better. Well, he gives a lot of credit to MS Dhoni for instilling the confidence and backing him all the time. That is a massive hit. Gets the Indian team on their feet. In the clubhouse. Went many a mile. High, handsome and big. Yes, it's going, Graham. It's gone.
It's gone a long way, and Graham, somebody from South Africa is going to have to play an innings like this. The moment he hit it, he knew it was gone for 6. Now, I don't think this will go the distance, though. It's the end of a wonderful, wonderful innings from Suresh Raina. 101 from 60 balls. AB de Villiers with a catch, he hardly ever drops any. But he can be very proud of what he's done today. Can look back at this innings, be very proud of it. He'd of course want India to go on and win the game, but even if they don't, won't take anything away from the quality of this effort from young Suresh Raina. Here in St. Lucia, they'll remember this innings for a long time. 101 from 60 balls, 178 for 5.
The end.